And here we go, we're starting with World 7. And... we're starting off with 1-6. And we're already on the right side. Is this the right fortress? Has YoBGS... oh, it's a draft short. Has YoBGS already finished our world here? Taking a moment to get that fire flower. But he's got it. YoBGS tries to get to the other end before the P... it does not quite get it. It's okay, gives him time to get a power up or two. If he wants to. He doesn't want to. He's just going to take his time being small to get through there faster than you normally would. Boom Boom goes down, and... I will not be the person to be able to answer that. Nope, it was not the right fortress, so we have super tanks instead. My, very World 8 in here today. Tapatio frying him up some Boom Boom, as YoBGS is just applying the usual strategy, stomping on his head a couple of times. Honestly, I'd rather have super tanks than not super tanks. YoBGS going through 1-6 here. We know Tapatio already cleared it. But, and now Tapatio has found super tanks. So once again, just slightly behind YoBGS. We'll see how that plays out in a little bit. YoBGS deals with 1-6. It has fire things, of course. Goodbye, Fire Snake. Into the pit with you. Tapatio is done with super tanks. Unfortunately, we do have to take this Piranha level. But it should be fine. Yep. Spiny at the end, but we don't care. Both of them have... YoBGS is just finishing up his Piranha stage, as Tapatio is entering it. And what's our first airship? It is... looks like the World 1 airship. Oh, it's not quite a Fred, because this isn't the World 1 map. And we have a very soft Ludwig today. We don't even know if he's heavy or anything. He didn't get to do a thing. As Tapatio is just a scant few seconds behind YoBGS. Once again, we're executing World 1 at neck and neck pace. I think it's a Fred if it's in the map of 1. But that's me personally. World 5 opening up with a forced bridge fortress. As we get the up and down beta level. Hi there, Parabeetle. Hi there, Fire Snakes. Alright, 3-3. Both of them taking a hit here. But they both get through it just fine. We're about to see what's in Bridgeport. It is Fort Knox. And unfortunately, they both lost their tail just before entering it, so they're going to have to sit here for a hot moment. We're going to get a couple seconds. Oh, nope, there goes YoBGS. His P switch just ran out. His Tapatio is waiting still. Come on. Okay, and YoBGS has flown up, and Tapatio is right behind him. I mean, if they were both small, it would not matter to either of them at this point. They both finish the fortress at, like, Tapatio just slightly behind YoBGS. Hello, 8-2. And no boss pass in sight. YoBGS playing it very soft here and going down the quicksand. Tapatio is just running across the stage. Hello, Angry Sun. And YoBGS, again, just a couple of seconds ahead of TapatioJ. And we have just Hammer Brothers guarding the star. And a hammer for both of them. Now we know that the blue fort, unless it's in the way of the castle, is not blocking off the castle. And after Paradox Pipe, we find ourselves basically right next to it with Parabeetle level just in the way. That's it. So anything between us and the end of World 5 here. Tapatio just a few seconds behind. This could switch on a dime, guys. We've entered the airship, and it is World 2 airship. So we've had World 1 airship and World 2 airship. So they've been in... Oh, hello. Very soft, heavy Roy there. Very soft Koopaline so far in this seed. And Command? Command at the same time on both screens. And at the same place. Now we have World 6 here. Is it going to be as kind as the previous World 6? We don't know yet. Huh. Well, we do have at least one fortress in the way here. If it's the only one that's going to be in the way, because we could have other things, we could have other things in the way. Is they're about to exit this coin ship at about the same time. That Hammer Brother decided to get in the way, though. Both of them having to fight some very heavy boys. And both of them are going to get a cloud. Oh, Tapatio is going to use a hammer while YoBGS takes the level. I kind of agree with Tapatio here. Those hammers don't have as much use as they would in other seeds. As Tapatio finds World 6, Fort 3. And YoBGS has found normal tanks. We've had super tanks, now we just have tanks. And Hoffy, who don't want to sit still, and a leaf on YoBGS for clearing tanks. 3-hit boom boom, goodbye boom boom. And that star just makes this fortress so nice. So nice. Who worries about stopping if you have a star here? High 5-3. No Karibo shoes, but plenty of fire snakes. Normally I expect Paragoombas in here, I'm not going to lie. And with that hammer usage, Tapatio may be in the lead. Or they may both have to go find out what fortress they need to clear in order to get to the castle. YoBGS also entering 5-3. Tapatio is going to be the first to see if we have just a clear shot to our fortress here. I mean, our castle here. And we do not. We have to go find another fortress. It could be that one, or it could be the one over there on the little island. We don't know. And our first one is Swimming Fort, also known as World 3, Fort 2, as YoBGS takes an unfortunate death in 5-3. He's going to check out the other level in 5-9, which, no. These tests are going to be putting him way behind on finding the right fortress. And he uses a cloud, and he's not going to be happy. Now, if this Boom Boom breaks that lock on screen, he's going to have to clear the other fortress in this world in order to get out of here. And nope, it doesn't. He's free to go straight to the castle. But first, he's going to he's going to dunk this sludge bro and get a hammer. And we have World 7 airship. YoBGS is just a fortress behind at this point. Thankfully, he's going to find out that this is the only other fortress he needs to clear in this world. Actually, isn't this the same airship we saw this guy in last time? 5-hitter. But that could be in a worse room, so it's not that bad. YoBGS taking on Boom Boom to find out that's the only Boom Boom he has to take out. Remember, do what it says. If you're enjoying this, please click to subscribe. Oh my god, Daisy. And we have World 3. Was that both locks? It is both locks on the same screen. We're going to have to do both fortresses, though, probably. I am very shameless. He'll be just finding out he has a 5-hitter on his hands. As he to the other side. Please don't die. Don't die. Do not die. You died. Now, Tapatio is going to find out what our first fortress here is, and it is World 4 Fort 1. Just damage boosting on through. Three hits and Boom Boom is out of TapatioJ's hair. YoBGS makes his way back to his 5-hitter ball boy fight. Yeah, pipes are random. Where pipes go is randomized, and this flag set, where they are on the world map, is also randomized, as YoBGS takes another unfortunate death, putting him further and further behind. So we find the other World 4 fortress here in World 3. Basically right next to next, sibling forts. I wouldn't say that. We don't know just yet what might happen. This could be the pipe he needs. It could not be the pipe he needs. It's the pipe he needs. We're off to Wendy. Wendy, who I think is in her vanilla airship at that. Can I get a Fred in chat? And she ain't gonna be heavy. She's gonna be windy, as YoBGS finally takes care of his Koopaling problem. It's both exit a world at about the same time. And the king on Tapatio's side is not very pleased. Oh, that was a music box from Peach, and a leaf from her on Tapatio's end. Oh, we have a double bridge World 4. And those pipes are not going to be no help. We have a hand level, and like I said during the first race, this hand level, whatever you get here, is randomized, but it's going to be the same in every single hand stage. And it is a P-Wing. Yeah, we could have someone who has an unfortunate circumstance of getting corpse danced on by Hammer Bros, which, you know... Oh, hello, Boss Pass. Which almost seems to happen every now and then. YoBGS taking out his first Boom Boom. We're going to find out he's going to have to take out another. And say goodbye to those Hammer Bros, but say hello to a P-Wing. As we find World 5, Fort 1 here over on Tapatio's side. YoBGS making his way through the other World 4 fortress. And 3 hits, and Boom Boom is out of there. Tapatio, nope, he has to do the other fort. And it's the other... Oh, hello, World 5, Fort 2. YoBGS going to find himself a Wendy in her vanilla airship. Pops a P-Wing. As Tapatio is about to meet his second Boom Boom of this world. And the last one. And Boom Boom is down. Hi, Wendy. Goodbye, Wendy. Coin ship. Boomerang Bros. Bop. Bop. And a shroom for his efforts. YoBGS being scolded on his side by the king. Nothing to see here. And Tapatio just burning the cloud to get straight to the castle to find, well, that's the World 5 airship. And a very soft Koopaline inside. Alright, Boss Pass, you're probably not getting fed today. You talking to me? You want to build a snowman? Well, we have the fortress in the way right here. And it's a normal World 1 fortress. I don't think we're taking the top half, because I don't think Tapatio feels like wasting time on extra levels. This is a Fred. It's in its Fred world, and it's Fred Fortress, that's right. Tapatio finds 5-2 as YoBGS takes on his first coin ship. He may use his other cloud here just to skip to the castle. Fred means a vanilla level. A level in its vanilla place. In this sort of jumbled up randomizer, it's we're being a little bit more generous with it because forts are never going to be in the same place they normally are unless they are. YoBGS making his way through Lava Sky Fort as Tapatio is going through 7-3. And with plenty of stars, that Lakitu is no problem. Just don't be afraid of the Lakitu. Taking on the other coin ship. TapatioJ is entering what looks to me like World 4 airship. Two-hit Larry. Goodbye, Larry. YoBGS entering World 5 airship to have his to take on his Koopaling. is very soft, Koopaling. Para Español o Prima LA. And we have World 2 here as our last... Okay, Fortress. If you say so. Hi, Six-Door Fort. Also known as World 3, Fort 1. YoBGS also probably not taking the warp whistle exit here, which won't be a warp whistle, but it'll be some item. Probably not good enough to justify taking 3 extra stages, though. And just one more stage in between us and the castle here. And it's 1-1 with an angry sun. YoBGS takes on his Boom Boom in the World 1 fort. One-Run is being uncommonly nasty right now. YoBGS falls down and back up and 5-3. And now, for our last airship, we have the World 6th airship. That's it. That's all it is. The airship with all the fire. And a Morton. Will Morton be as soft as his siblings? Nope, he's heftier than normal. 5 hits. YoBGS going through 7-3 on his trying to catch up. We'll see how kind World 8 is here in just a moment. The sub-30 dream may be dead unless World 8 is exceptionally kind for once. YoBGS just slapping that sledge row with his tail. And getting a P-Wing in return. That just leads us to the dark. We have 3 more pipes to check here. If it's anything like the first seed, it's not. We have seen 1 lock. So that's one of the things out of the way that could be blocking the way to Bowser. All 3 pipes lead to the dark room. We have 1 bridge blocking the way to Bowser. 1 bridge. We just have to find that single bridge. And this could be it, or it could be at the end of the handbridge. Also, hello, Navy. I think you're both Navy in your ship, too. YoBGS entering door 6 fort. Going to find that World 2 is pretty short. Oh, 7-9, you never fail to disappoint with you and your constantly harassing enemies. Boss Bass does not go hungry today. TapatioJ makes it through and finds fast airships here. Fast ship. YoBGS making through it through homing bill level. The only place in the game they show up. He'll be just playing this hammer bro. Going to find himself a star. Where's that star? Tapatio checking out Land of Bowser. That was not the right fortress. Is he going to get grabbed again? No, he's going back to the dark room to get the fortress in there. He doesn't feel like going to the end of that end of that map just to see if there's anything in there for him. And we have World 6 Fort 2 here. YoBGS is about to enter his last airship. After one more hammer barrel. Gets a P-Wing for his trouble. Entering World 6 airship on YoBGS' side. And that was not the... Oh, he has to go... Oh, that's a normal level, Tapatio. You knew this. You had to know this. Unfortunately, the last fortress is at the end of Hambridge room. YoBGS using fireballs to take out Morton here. Gets grabbed at the one right before the fortress at the end. And it's 1-5 with Bear Goombas to start. Air Force is a little bit more fun without the auto scroll and our airships, but Air Force always scares me a little. Just a little. Tapatio entering our final fortress, and it is World 6 Fort 1. Now, if YoBGS plays the odds and goes straight to the end of Hambridge here, he'll be richly rewarded. Tapatio makes short work of this fortress. Gets a star to show off what happens when Boom Boom is introduced to the Star Power. And that should open up the way to Bowser. That 5-9 does not grab him one last time on the way through. And we do have a star to show off hammer strats for Bowser. I'm not star. A hammer suit to show off hammer suit strats for Bowser. And Tapatio gets that clip. That's what I call it. That clip. As YoBGS is just playing 5-9 because he has resigned himself to the fate of being grabbed by it. Meets a red Bear Goomba on the way, as Boss Fast is patrolling the bottom of the stage. And Tapatio is rapidly approaching Bowser. And say goodbye to Bowser, because he's going to go down real quick. This YoBGS is finishing up 5-9. And TapatioJ is the winner of this race and this match. Let's see if we can get him in here for an interview. And it looks like he will be joining us in just a moment. And hello, congratulations on your victory.
Thank you, Paranoia. Appreciate that. Oh man, whew.
YoBGS is about to find out what you found out in World 8, and that you have to go across the hand bridge to find out what's in that fortress.
I thought that might have been actually my.
I mean 7-9. Thank you, chat. I always 5-9 is like kind of caught in my head right now.
No.
As Yobi just finds 1-5.
I was nervous. I thought because I didn't go across the hand bridge, I'm like, no, I'm gonna take my chances and think it's one of the other forts. And I've been having really, in like all my practice runs, I've been having really bad World 8s to where I have to play every fort. And that's pretty much what we had this time. But I somehow snaked it out. I don't know.
Well, Yobi just had quite the run in with Ball Boy, so that cemented your lead pretty heavily.
Yeah. I felt that first run, first race, I was definitely shaky. I took all those 8-1 deaths. I felt a lot better about this one. I was just worried, at the end there, that my World 8 routing was gonna be my demise. But fortunate, YoBGS was thinking the kind of same thing. Wanted to avoid those hand levels.
And it's just like, we have that fortress at the end of that road. I don't like the look of that. And you're right not to, because that was the right one.
Yeah. I'm I was not one to go to 3 games because I know BGS could have easily been there. I mean, it was within a minute for that first game, so I was wanting to close it out as soon as possible, basically. So I'm fortunate for that. I'm happy about it. But crazy. I'm 2 really fast seeds.
And yeah, they were both pretty fast. I think the only level world that was a slight slowdown may have been World 4. Oh, Yobi just loses his hammer suit.
Oh no.
He's going to take Bowser the normal way, which is not bad. It's just, we get to see that Bowser does not do leg training.
Yeah, I was actually in that first race. I don't know what the time differential would have been if I had lost my fire, because I know BGS got a fire kill, I believe.
He did.
And I did, but I had to bail out. I thought I didn't think I had it by the time Bowser going to start hitting me fireballs up there. I bailed, and it only needed 1 more fireball, I found out.
Well, it was like a 50-second difference between you two in that first race.
Yeah. I know this kill on Bowser takes a bit. I don't know if it would have eaten up 50 seconds, but probably not. But yeah, it was really good races. I was happy to get it done in 2 because it could have been anybody's game, honestly. I feel.
I was thinking that going into this too, and you both did not disappoint. As YoBGS is now finished.
Yay.
You finished with an official time of 34 minutes and 27 seconds, and he's finished with a time of 38 minutes and 50 seconds. So if we... YoBGS will not be joining us for an interview.
Well, GG's BGS. It was a good race. I really thank you for setting up time. Worked for all of us, and I had a feeling it'd be some close ones. So GG's.
So how do you think about going into next week's match?
I got Fawns, don't I? Right?
Yes, you do.
Oh boy. I used to be a little bit more of a participant as far as the weeklies when they were first starting up. So I have a bit of a history with Fawns. He's, there's a reason why he's the number 1 seed, kind of going into the bracket stages. So I hope for any race that I have, is what I hope with the races I had in my group stages, and what I hope for this one. If I don't pull out the wins, I'm hoping that they're at least competitive to a degree. Make them some good races. So that's what I'm looking forward to with Fawns. I'm hoping that we at least put on a show.
All right. Any final thoughts on the seeds and going forward?
Thank God I 2-0'd. I always have to say, thank you for everybody that kind of does all the work. our restreamers, our commentators, yourself, Paranoid. Thank you very much for doing the commentary. The guys behind the scenes, the pros and all that are managing, getting everybody set up and getting comms on everything, and I love this randomizer. So obviously gotta thank Fred as well. He did an awesome job with it, and I appreciate everybody coming out and watching too. It's always nice to have a little crowd for the Mario 3. It's great. So.
All right, thank you. And as a reminder to chat, we have 2 more matches later today. The first one between Give Extreme and Zodiac Dread on Speed Gaming 4, being commentated by LOZ Cards Fan 23 and Crazy Dude.
Awesome. Card's my boy. Cards does a great job, and I hope him and Crazy knock it out. And
later, and just a little bit after that, at 7:30 p.m. on Speed Gaming 3, this channel, we have Caven 856 versus Justin Man 114.
All right. Awesome.
And I think that will do us. Thank you for joining us in chat. Thank you for joining us for an interview.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Anytime. I hope to, as we kind of get through with the weekend, maybe, I don't know what the comms are like for, I know we have 1 or 2 matches tomorrow, maybe? I might be able to help out with that. I got some stuff tonight, unfortunately.
I don't believe we have any matches tomorrow.
Oh, no. Wow, okay. So everybody makes it in before deadline. Awesome. Good stuff.
And, so give a follow to our runners. And if you liked listening to me drone over this, please think about giving me a follow. And that will do it for us. We thank you for joining us, and we're going to send you off to wherever they want you to go.
All right. Have a great weekend, folks. Thanks for watching.